Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got something from Nars today for you guys, as I just wiped the swatches off on my leg by accident. I had them on the back of my hand. I'm gonna have to redo them now. Anyway, starting over, Nars has a whole new line of orgasm stuff. Are they ever gonna quit with the orgasm stuff? Let's get over it. But anyway, they've got a whole new line of stuff. They've got a liquid highlighter, and then they've got this cheek palette. This is the Endless Orgasm Palette, and I'm going to try this on for you today. I'm really worried because these are all cream products, and they are very, very greasy. I do not have powder on. I do not have anything but bronzer and contour on right now. I don't have any blush, obviously, and I did not powder my foundation so that I could try these on live for you guys. We're going to see what they do. I think I want to do a couple of colors on one cheek and a couple of colors on the other cheek. For my foundation today, I do have on something that is really long wearing for me. This is my most long wearing foundation, and it is my absolute go-to favorite right now. The color match is perfect as well. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation. Drugstore foundation. Who would ever think I would have a go-to drugstore foundation? That is my favorite foundation right now. So I have that on. That one is super long wearing for me, especially with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So if anything is going to stay on through this greasy trial of these greasy products, that will be it. So I'll touch up these swatches for you guys. Anyway, here is the palette. It is so cool. Can you see all that dome top? Really pretty, really reflective, really glossy. Very pretty, and then you get the 6 cream products in here with a big mirror. When I saw all these colors, I thought these are so pretty. These are so pretty, and they swatch really nice, but when you touch them, they are very, very greasy. I'm really thinking they're gonna just lift everything. Now we've got 2 highlighters down here, and then you've got the 4 blush products over here. This one obviously is not really gonna work for me. That's very, very deep. The highlighters, one of them, this one is really reflective, and this one is just more of a soft gold. Here are your shades. Let's turn the light down because they're really sheer. It's hard to see what is going on here. So this is the one that is very purple in the pan. It doesn't look purple on the skin. This is the very reflective highlighter. This is the more soft gold one. I do like this peach color here. This is that really deep copper one. It's really streaky. The pigment is just really uneven in that, and I think that you can see that so well because it is such a deep color. And then this one is just super sheer. It's almost like a blush topper for these other 2 that are more opaque and a little more pigmented. So let's try these on. So first of all, I'm going to use a brush, I think. First of all, I'll do one color on one cheek and the other on the other cheek. The deeper color here, I'm gonna do on this cheek here, and then this more peachy color, you can barely see those. More peachy color I'm gonna do on this other cheek, and then we'll get into the highlighters. So the deeper tone is this one right here. Being very careful to get my little Shop Miss A brush just in there. I'm going to put quite a bit on the brush, just because I really think I should just probably dab, and that's it. And try not to blend, because I'm afraid if I blend too much, I'm going to lift everything. Okay, here goes. It's pigmented, okay, we can see it. All right, it is not lifting. It's not lifting. Okay, and because it's cream, because it's so shiny, it has a bit of a glow. I'm gonna turn down my lights just a little so you can see it better. Okay, there's no lifting at all. I'll get in close. Let me zoom in and you can see no lifting. Wow, okay, I take it back. Let me use this same kind of brush on my other cheek as, I'm just gonna blend a little bit. Let me use the same kind of brush, I have a couple of them, to do my other cheek. Ooh, this color is really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna use this color on my other cheek. Again, kind of loading that brush quite a bit. I don't mind it. This one's a lighter shade than the other ones. Okay, I'm not sweeping, I'm just patting. It's doing fine. I'm shocked. I thought this was gonna eat my makeup. Hello, it's not. I'm not seeing any fading out, lifting, melting, moving. I'm not seeing any. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see what happens with these highlighters. What I think I'm gonna do is put the gold one on. I don't wanna put too many products on top because then you're really gonna get lifting in a cream product like this. I'm gonna do the gold on one cheek and that really shimmery pink on the other. Okay, I have this Real Techniques. This is really not anything I would ever use for a highlighter, but this is a Real Techniques brush, number 300, that I'm going to use just because it's kind of got that chiseled edge, and I just want to highlight through here, and I'm not going to drag it like that. I'm just going to tap. I think a bigger, more like a blush brush is going to put too much highlighter in too big an area. Let's do that icy pink on this cheek, since this cheek is a little deeper, and this will sort of lighten that up, hopefully. So tapping into that. Again, I'm going to put quite a bit on so that I don't have to sweep. I can just tap. And that is very subtle, but it is not lifting. Again, it is not lifting. Very subtle, but it is not. It's not lifting my makeup. So I'm going to use the other edge of this brush for the gold and put that on my other cheek. Okay, that one's really subtle because it's just a really light sheen gold. Okay, out of these two highlights, I definitely like the shimmering pink better than the gold. The gold is just kind of a dull gold. It is barely visible. Yeah, it's just barely visible. I do like this shinier one better. Neither one of them is lifting or moving my makeup. Will it grab and move and melt? If you've already powdered, probably. A lot of liquid products or creamy products do. So I think the key to it is a long wear foundation and no powder. I don't even think if you put this on with your finger, I think that would be putting too much product on. I think that's why a lot of people are having trouble with this palette, is because they're putting it on with their finger and you're getting quite a bit. And then this flat surface also is going to apply and pull off your makeup. So the only problem with a palette like this, not loving the highlighters, not loving them, I like this one, I don't love either one of them, is that if I use it, I'm going to have to grab out another highlighter. So guys, I went into Walmart the other day and looked through the makeup section. Real Techniques has glitter sponges. I'm freaking out. They had 3 or 4 different shades of them. They're your, your standard shape and size, Real Techniques sponge, but they have glitter in them. And I'm like, I have to have this. I have to have a glitter Real Techniques sponge, even though I don't use my Real Techniques sponges. Just to have some glitter sponges. What a good idea to put glitter in a sponge. Coming up, crystals. You want some crystals? These palettes, these products have some crystals. And recommendations coming up for Sephora's VIB sale, VIB Rouge sale. It is coming up. I got my card in the mail today. I've got a cart and I've got many ideas. I've got some must-haves, wish list. So I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.